21. Which organization has become India's first regulated gas exchange? A. NCDEX, B. IGX, C. MCX, D. NCML. Show answer. Correct answer, B. IGX. Notes: Indian Gas Exchange (IGX) was launched in 2020 as India's first automated national-level trading platform for physical delivery of natural gas. IGX is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Indian Energy Exchange (IEX). Recently, IGX obtained all necessary approvals as per the provisions of the Petroleum and Natural Gas Regulatory Board (Gas Exchange) Regulations 2020. It becomes the first regulated gas exchange of the country. 22. As per the recent notification of the Finance Ministry, what percent of GST liability should be paid in cash? A. 1%, B. 2%, C. 3%, D. 5%. Show answer. Correct answer, A. 1%. Notes: Recently, the Finance Ministry issued a notification in which it prescribed 1% of the GST liability should be paid in cash. This move aims to control frauds undertaken in availing ITC input tax credit and to identify high risks in businesses. The norm is to come into effect from January 1, 2021 and is expected to impact 45,000 taxpayers in the GST tax base. 23. RBI has appointed an external firm to audit HDFC Bank under the provisions of which Act? A. RBI Act, B. Banking Regulation Act, C. Negotiable Instruments Act, D. Information Technology Act. Show answer. Correct answer, B. Banking Regulation Act. Notes: The Reserve Bank of India (RBI) has appointed an external professional IT firm to carry out a special audit of the entire IT infrastructure of the bank. Earlier, the RBI had penalized the HDFC Bank for repeated service failures in internet banking, mobile banking, and payment utilities. This step has been taken by the RBI using the powers conferred under the Banking Regulation Act, 1949. 24. What is the stake of the central government in Tata Communications, which is to be divested? A. 10%, B. 26.12%, C. 49%, D. 51%. Show answer. Correct answer, B. 26.12%. Notes: The central government has announced that it would sell its entire stake of 26.12% stake in Tata Communications Limited, TCL, as many as 11 merchant bankers including some top ones, would present before Department of Investment and Public Asset Management, for buying the stake. TCL was previously called as VSNL before it was divested with management transfer. 25. As per the recent SEBI guidelines, what is the minimum percent that large companies can divest in the initial public offering, IPO? A. 5%, B. 10%, C. 20%, D. 25%. Show answer. Correct answer, A. 5%. Notes: The Securities and Exchange Board of India (SEBI) eased the listing norms for large companies in the initial public offering (IPO). It announced that large companies can now divest a minimum 5% in the IPO, instead of 10%. The companies also get 5 years, as against 3 years, to raise the public float to 25%. 26. What is the threshold for mandatory e-invoicing, as per the CBIC? A. 20 crore rupees, B. 25 crore rupees, C. 50 crore rupees, D. 100 crore rupees. Show answer. Correct answer, C. 50 crore rupees. Notes: The Finance Ministry lowered the threshold for mandatory e-invoicing to 50 crore rupees, from the earlier limit of 100 crore rupees. As per the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, CBIC, notification, the new rule will come into effect from April 1. E-invoicing involves reporting details of specified GST documents to a government-notified portal. 27. Which institution in its global report in coronavirus estimated that most economies will not return to pre-pandemic levels until 2022? A. Indra, B. Moody's, C. S&P, D. CRISIL. Show answer. Correct answer, B. Moody's.
Notes: Moody's Investors Service released its global report in coronavirus and highlighted that though the credit challenges arising out of COVID-19 will be short-lived, most economies will not return to pre-pandemic activity levels until 2022. It expects a slow and bumpy global recovery, and uncertainty around the macroeconomic outlook remains higher than the usual level.
28. Which regulator has asked Indian companies to separate the roles of chairperson and managing director, MD? A. RBI, B. NABARD, C. NCLT, D. SEBI. Show answer.
Correct answer, D. SEBI.
Notes: the market regulator, Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, has asked Indian companies to fasten the process of separating the roles of chairperson and managing director, MD. Initially, the deadline for the above process was fixed by SEBI as April 1, 2020. Based on representations from various stakeholders, SEBI has revised the deadline as April 1, 2022 for top 500 listed companies of India. 29. Which group of companies has become third in India to cross 100 billion United States dollars in market capitalization? A. Reliance, B. Tata, C. Microsoft, D. Adani. Show answer. Correct answer, D. Adani. Notes: Gautam Adani's Adani Group of companies has become the third in India to cross 106.8 billion, according to stock exchange data. 30. Foreign Portfolio Investment (FPI) inflows of has been registered by India in FY 2020-21. A. 1 lakh rupees crore, B. Rs. 2 lakh crore, C. Rs. 2.74 lakh crore, D. Rs. 10 lakh crore. Show answer. Correct answer, C. Rs. 2.74 lakh crore. Notes: the Union Finance Ministry has stated that India has witnessed a strong foreign portfolio investment (FPI) inflow of 2.74 lakh rupees crore during the FY 2020-21 into the equity market. This has been achieved amidst international financial uncertainty due to COVID-19 pandemic and reflects the confidence of investors on Indian market. The above